In today's Sakhi, we are going to hear about a dream Mata Tripta Ji, the mother of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, had about her son. A dream so vivid, so surreal, she couldn't tell if it was a dream or if it was real life. Now Mataji would care for her son with so much love and affection, and every night she would prepare warm milk, warm dod for her son to drink before he would go to sleep. And on this particular night, as per usual, Mataji prepared the dod, gave it to Guruji, and then herself went to sleep. And she quickly fell into a deep state of sleep, in which she had a very meaningful dream. She saw beautiful Devi Devte, angelic beings, getting together in her home and having a grand celebration. Their faces were beaming, and in their hands they were holding beautiful flowers and fragrances such as sandalwood. She saw a stunning throne which had expensive gems and rubies embedded into it. And as she looked, she saw on that throne her son, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, sitting, looking so grand and magnificent. The Devi Devte were bowing before her son, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and they were doing so with great love and affection. And with that same pyar and admiration, they were showering him with flowers, expressing their innermost love and devotion. She heard their praises as they said to Guruji, "You are the purest, most ancient, most supreme being who cannot be quantified. You have come into the house of the Bedis to give support to the world. You have come to illuminate the path of bhakti, divine and loving meditation, and to destroy sin and hypocrisy. You came to reveal the Panth in Kaljug and to provide and show the dunya what true Satasangat congregation is. You have come to reveal the name of Vaheguru, destroying the pains of the bhagats and providing the protection needed for those who come to you. You have come to break the chains of attachment and the ego of the egotistical." After saying many praises, the Devi Devte bowed their heads down before the feet of Guru Nanak Dev Ji before returning to their own realms. This dream surprised Mataji. Astonished and unable to comprehend what she witnessed, she suddenly woke up. Straight away she turned to look at her son to make sure he was okay, and as she approached his bed, she noticed her son's body and had flowers on it and all around it, and she could smell the fine, intense sandalwood fragrance. She was smelling. Where was it coming from? She couldn't tell. Mataji was totally confused. She couldn't figure out whether it was a dream or whether it was real life. She rubbed her eyes and looked again. Nothing changed. There were still beautiful flower petals by Guruji's charan, their beloved beautiful feet, and the divine fragrance of sandalwood remained. She began to contemplate who her son really was. She began to realize. Slowly, Guru Nanak Dev Ji opened their eyes. Seeing Mataji, he knew that she had understood everything. Guruji had shown Mataji everything in her dream, and just like that, he placed a curtain of attachment over her eyes and made her forget everything she had just seen, calling to her and saying, "Mataji, I am hungry. Please give me some food." And then, forgetting everything, Mataji became absorbed in the worldly love for her son once again. Mataji bought food for her son. Guruji ate the food with love before becoming absorbed in bhakti meditation. And then later in the morning, Guruji went out to play with his friends. Mataji couldn't remember the dream now. And she watched as her son went out to play, and Guruji loved to play with his friends. He would run with his friends, and when Guruji would stop, all his friends would stop. If Guruji would sit down, all the friends would sit down as well. And Guruji would tell all his friends stories which were all about longing for Vaheguru Parameshwar, and these kids were full of devotion. They would listen with full alertness and attention and accept Guruji's teachings and apply his words to their lives. And Guruji's words were so sweet, like the scent from a lotus flower. The lessons Guruji would give were like the nectar, and the children were the bees. They all listened to Guruji's words and attained great bliss. If people passing by heard Guruji's katha, they would stop and listen. Their pains, their sorrows would disappear, and their intellect would grow. Their lives would change in the blink of an eye. They would praise Guruji. And all those children who would do sangat and play with Guruji, they loved him very much. They wouldn't leave Guruji's side all day, they would sit close to him. And when Guruji would return home in the evening, only then would they return to their own homes because of majboori, because they had to, sometimes being dragged away by their parents. These children were bhagats and saints. They were forever in bliss. Many of these children received mukti because their minds became pure, listening to Guruji's words, sitting by Guruji and meditating. And this is the power of Guruji's bachan and words. And as Sikh, it is vital to listen to Guruji's words and to recite them daily, and then to take them, to study them and to apply them to our lives. It's vital we recite Gur Mantar, Mool Mantar, Japji Sahib. It's vital we listen to Sakya of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, so our love for Guruji grows. And it's written in Nanak Prakash that those Sikh who focus and listen to the stories of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, they will forever be blessed with peace by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So stay blessed, everybody. Bhul chuk maaf karna. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.